Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking about the Commander ban list update. Now, I'm a bit late on it, but I figured I should get a video in because the channel is mainly about Commander. So the RC announced their update that they're updating the ban list with Dockside Extortionist, Mana Crypt, Jeweled Lotus, and Nadu Winged Wisdom. And this is done to a lot of backlash with people playing a lot of those, and especially Dockside, Mana Crypt, and Jeweled Lotus being heavy formats, heavy staples in the format, especially for CEDH. Nadu is a newer card that hasn't been around as long. I feel like the majority of people probably are fine with that one being banned. It's just a bit of a problematic card, just slow and combo. I've personally have never played with or against it, but I know it's just slow and combos easily with a lot of stuff and just isn't much fun to play against with it getting banned in most other formats. It makes sense that it was banned in Commander. The others, though, just been heavy staples of the format for such a long time. It's a bit surprising, especially with Jeweled Lotus now being completely unplayable outside of janky legacy decks. Personally, I didn't play with any of these. Nobody in my play group played with any of these. The only one that I wanted to play with was Dockside, and I'll admit to using the price drops from the ban to purchase a few while they're at 25 instead of 80. I personally feel that there's a decent chance that they're going to go back up in price. Especially Dockside and Mana Crypt are still playable in other formats. And from what a lot of people I've seen seem to think that they're, because of the severe backlash, that Wizards will likely revoke the bans. And even if not, it's a Rule Zero conversation that can be had. I feel like a lot of people that I play with won't really care too much if I run a Dockside. I'm thinking of putting one in Zinnia because it is kind of slow on mana and that would help it, especially being able to get 2 for 4. Putting it in the Krenko deck and building just for the Goblin, and putting it in a Balin the Haymaker deck just for the tokens. But it'd be easy to Rule Zero in, and if not, it could be replaced with other stuff. The other stuff I don't really care about being banned as much. Like I said, never played with them. I haven't played CEDH. I want to get more into CEDH. But the next point of them saying that they banned those 3 because of lack of creativity, but mainly played in CDH. Regular Commander might be about creativity, trying to figure out how this card works with this commander, trying out some jank combo. But CEDH isn't really about creativity. It's just about building the best deck you can. So there is going to be lots of similarity between decks because the best cards are the best cards. So a lot of people are going to want to run them. So, like I've seen many people say, they should split off ban list for CDH, make it separate format, ban list wise at least, because it is separate from regular Commander. if it should be. So I feel that they should get the CEDH rules committee, like they should have their own ban list. Honestly, I do feel that there should be a ban list of things that deserve to be banned, like Power 9 and other stuff. But I feel like Nadu should be banned. It deserves to be banned. It's the others, not that. Yeah, they can make for explosive starts if you get them early game with the Mana Crypt and Jeweled Lotus and Dockside. Dockside really, it's bringing you back when other people are up a lot, is what it does. And like banning fast mana, it's like they said, like they didn't ban Soaring. Soaring is fairly equal in power to Mana Crypt. It costs one more, but it doesn't deal the damage to you. So like, they didn't ban that because it would create a bunch of problems for Wizards with it being in every single precon. So it's basically the same thing. It's just banning fast mana, that should be banned too. But honestly, I feel like if you want to keep playing with these, I feel like most places where fits the power level, it should be an easy rule 0 conversation. I feel like I should be able to say CDH. CDH should have a ban list. I want to get into CDH. Thinking about buying some Docksides before the ban list hit. I'm glad I waited. Got them for over 50% cheaper than they were. But and like for all the people who lost money, I do feel sorry for you. It's a huge investment that, like I've seen, like Dockside was like 80 mana on the cheapest. Mana Crypt owing like over 200. Jeweled Lotus less than that, but it's like over 100. It's a significant investment that lost. Like I've seen stuff saying that, like overall, with the banning of these cards, people have lost, like just in total, people have lost a couple million with combined values just of like everyone's Mana Crypts and Jeweled Lotus and Dockside. And I feel like for the people saying that it was banned because of price, proxying exists. You can go and pretty cheap proxy the card, and it's not tournament legal, but you can play it. Most pods will let you proxy cards. It's perfectly fine. And so it's just about price. Then there's an easy answer to that. I know people don't always prefer to proxy. Like I'd prefer not to proxy. I might have proxied a Dockside if it hasn't dropped in price, but I prefer to have the real card just for collection, and I just like it better. But not everyone cares so much about that, and it's just cheaper to proxy. And also, so I've seen a bunch of people saying like they were about to sell theirs, and then the ban list happened, and now like it's dropped so much in value, and I do feel sorry for them because it's our expensive cards. You're getting out of Magic or just don't need the card anymore. It's nice to be able to sell it and make some of the money back, but but Magic is a game where stuff will fluctuate in price, but with popularity and stuff like ban lists, but it does suck for all those people. Honestly though, I don't really feel like this will have much of an effect on casual EDH, because most of these cards aren't being run there. Most of these cards were predominantly in CEDH, and like RCF said, they don't really care about CEDH. They are just really focusing on casual, and that is another reason I think they should be separated. Like I said before, I don't really play CEDH. I've wanted to get more into it. I've wanted to build more higher power decks and able to be competitive on that level. But this will definitely change the meta up for that if they don't revoke the ban list for those or introduce a separate CEDH list. But I honestly don't care all that much. It's my final opinion. Getting the cheap Docksides has been nice. The others I probably wasn't gonna get anyway. Or I'm still not going to, even with it cheaper. But tell me what you think in the comments down below. And please like and subscribe. Turn the notification bell. Be posting a Pauper Commander next. Bye.